Hey guys, and welcome to the first Pearlescent Pilfering video, where we rank, test, and showcase these big blues. The rankings are as follows. We've got the effect of the pearlescent part, so the sight for the Bessie or the accessory for the Aries, its overall versatility against a random enemy, and its power against the enemy it's meant for, so the Serpents for the Crimson Lance and the Nemesis for Guardians. Lastly, we will mention any negatives about the weapon, and it's ranked from F to S, like those videos you see on YouTube. For the first weapon we're doing, we have the aforementioned Serpent. This is a corrosive only ×3 ×4 support machine gun, with high damage, mid-fire rate, and a crazy accessory made by S&S. This thing shreds through Crimson Lance like an Orion through craw maggots. First, the accessory. This is the corrosive Serpent's accessory made by S&S, and it tends to spawn with high quality parts, though it does give projectiles a side-to-side, quote-unquote serpentine pattern that can make aiming harder. Like a lot harder. Not the best, but still good. This one gets a high B, and a recommendation by me. Next, we have the overall effectiveness. Let's get this over with. Thing's not that great against non-lance or armored guys. Don't try it on Bonehead or Sledge. It'll fail. Low C. Now's the part y'all have been waiting for, folks. The power against Crimson Lance. High S. Over and done. I once brawled 3 super bad technicians back to back to back without dying. Easy. It's just crazy. This thing also works well on turrets. Don't try the Serpents if you're in Lance gear. You're just gonna die. Watch this McLeod kill here. You'll see. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. The Serpent's in full display, folks. As for weaknesses, there aren't really many. The Serpent's got a weird projectile pattern, sure, but it can be accounted for. This is basically an assault rifle, guys. Get up in the enemy's faces. If you're that close, you're not going to miss. And if you're that close, then you don't care about the projectile pattern. The enemies are going to be dead before you can miss. It's just a B. If you really want the Serpents, you should know that, well, if you're farming for pearlescents, you're farming for all pearlescents, not one specific one. But if you want to figure out how exactly to get it, besides doing chrome racks and lance chests, I guess you could get it from drifters, skyscraper especially, and badass bruisers found in the Nox DLC. Although Craw is still way better. It's Chrome Rex. He drops the best loot. The Serpents gets a low A, high B if you have a bad one from me. It's just good at what it does. I mean, if you're not going to miss because you're up close, and you're not going to use it against other enemies, and you're only using it against the Lance, then you're going to shred. And it's good at shredding Lance. That's what it does. The Serpents is good. Now, if you disagree, ask the hundreds of Lance that have been killed by the Serpents. I think they'll tell you what they think of it. That's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, and if you want to support us, then subscribe. I know it's kind of cringy, but we need it. We're a new channel, okay? And if you have any tips, suggestions, anything, leave a comment. It's greatly appreciated. Goodbye.